Hello everyone, this is Brad from Binkley IT, and today I want to talk about Sugarsync and syncing network shared data. Sugarsync recently released their new beta version, their 2.0 software, and I was hoping that they would release it with the ability of syncing network shared data, but they have not. But I have figured out a way that we can get shared data on a network to sync to Sugarsync using symbolic links. So let me go through this real quick. First of all, I have a network accessible storage device here called my Link Station 2, and on it I have a folder that I'm trying to sync, my Sugarsync test. I drag it and try to sync it. It tells me cannot sync to external folders. Well, that's a bum deal. So how do we do this? Well, first of all, we need to start by creating a folder that is going to house our symbolic link for us. And I'm going to put mine on the C drive. You can put it wherever you want on your computer. You can name it whatever you want. You just have to create it. So in this case, I'm going to create a folder called Sugarsync Net. And before creating the symbolic link, you have to sync this with Sugarsync. So if I grab this and drag it over here, you will see here that now it's added to my Sugarsync. Great. Now that that's added, we can create the symbolic link. To create the symbolic link, we need to go to the command prompt. And you have to launch the command prompt with administrative rights. So if you find your command prompt, you need to just right-click on it and choose Run as Administrator. So, get there. Once we get that, we're going to use the make link command, which is mklink, and we're going to use the switch of D for directory. So the mklink switch D. And then we give it the information that we need, which is, first of all, the symbolic link. And that's going to be housed in that C drive on the Sugarsync net folder. And we're going to call it Sugarsync SL for symbolic link. So that's where our symbolic link is going to be, Sugarsync SL. And then we have to link it to that network drive. So we type in our network path, which is that share and Sugarsync test. And we hit enter, and it should create the symbolic link for us. If we go back over here to that folder, we can come in here, and sure enough, we do see that Sugarsync SL, that symbolic link, and you can see here that it's already synced. We go inside there, and it has synced the test files that are in there. So that's how you get Sugarsync to sync network shared data. On previous versions of Sugarsync, I've had a problem where if I created a new file in there in that location, I'll just create it called test3. It doesn't automatically sync until you stop Sugarsync and restart it. And I think that's still what we're probably seeing here too. You notice there's not the little icon that says it's synced. So to get it to sync, we would have to come here, exit it, relaunch Sugarsync, and let it do its syncing again. And once that syncs, we should notice that that test3 then becomes synced. Hopefully. And there it goes. It finally synced. So that's how you have to do it. Once it's synced, once Sugarsync knows that that file is synced, it will allow you to edit it. And when you edit it, it'll sync those changes in real time. But if you add a new file or a new folder into that network share, you have to stop Sugarsync and reopen it for it to make those changes. Kind of a drag that it has to be that way, but it's still better than the alternative, not being able to sync network share files at all. I hope that's informative. Hope you